My video today is about OpenERP, the open source software that makes building your company's website and selling your products online easy. How easy is it? Well, for starters, the interface is perfectly adapted for someone like me that doesn't have any designer or developer skills. There are easy to see edit buttons here on the top left of your screen, which starts the process of simply editing whatever you see on your page. In this case, I'm on my home page and I can start putting, for example, my slogan, such as your premium Apple reseller. I can also modify whatever field I see and put the name of my company as such. Great! Now that that's done, let's focus on this amazing new set of features called building blocks. I love how the team of OpenERP designers have provided me with ready-made blocks to make creating my website so much more simple. I can forget back-end complications, spending time and money explaining to people how my website should contain a nice structure, content, features, and effects. Say I need a banner. Well, let's go into structure, drag and drop the banner, and bam! It's really impressive how the change is immediate. Let's now change the image so that it actually reflects one of my products, such as the iPad. Simple, right? Now what if I want to actually make my promotion banner a bit more eye-catching? Let's change the background color to orange-red. We can now change the text to our promotion, such as buy an iPad, get one free. And also the title, make something a bit more catchy, such as Black Friday every day. There we go. It looks just like the catchy banner I wanted. Next, let's highlight the product's look and feel for our users. Let's pick a image text building block and put it under the banner. I'm going to now fetch my sweet image of a thin iPad. And there we go. Now onto the text, where I think I'm going to change all of this and put a catchy line such as want to get thin after Thanksgiving. I still feel like I want things displayed differently. Let's try switching the image's position. That's already a nice start. How about playing with the margins also so that my size of my image is a bit smaller? Nice. And what about this text where I'm going to make it as such and duplicate it so that I have text on each side, but change this second piece to get ultra thin with iPads. Now I'm focused on my container and perfect. I really like how I can make my content take the shape, volume, and look I want. But say I still want to make the experience for my visitor really captivating. Well, OpenERP offers you some effects such as a parallax building block that you can again set wherever you feel like, and it allows you to have a little scrolling effect on your website. Let's take something a bit more interesting and relative to me, so I'm going to pick this image and also add better scroll speed to slow, for example. Now you can see how nicely the effect takes place with the Apple logo. I can now click on Save on the top left. I'm really impressed how OpenERP has managed to make my homepage eye-catching in just a few minutes. You can also see that there are several additional buttons on the top right and the toolbar, and OpenERP's team has cleverly developed an easy edit menu button right here, allowing you to improve the navigation on the website. You can decide to no longer have the news shown as an indented page, but more as a highlighted one or top level one. Same with the Contact Us and Save, just like that, is displayed on the top toolbar. Let's now see how OpenERP manages to showcase a new product that I'm selling. I go into Content and add a new product, type in the iMac, and start selecting the image that is the most adequate for me to select. Perfect. Look at that, how quick it was just to create the product form. But let's make it a bit more descriptive, 27-inch, changing the price to $17.99. And now we have a complete product form. But some might say, well, that's not going to convince, our users. So let's add on some additional blocks. Yes, you can see the same blocks that we had on the home page are visible throughout the website. And you can pick, for example, the text image here and put it right under the product form. Same thing, I'm going to select iMac picture and save. And also make the text a bit more related to my picture. Since I want to blow away my user, I'm going to keep on adding images and this time take a big picture and put it right at the bottom. Wow, look at this. I mean, OpenERP really makes editing your product and whatever you put on it a piece of cake. You know, a website builder should be easy. It should be captivating and it should make the shopping experience incredible. And OpenERP is really above the rest in that regard. Now, if clean design and beautiful image isn't your thing and you want to add a bit more comparison of features, well, there's a building block just for you. Drag and drop right about here to see 3 columns that of course you can mold into what you need. So I'm going to take, for example, this column out, change this title to home, put also a better pricing such as $17.99, $19.99. I can also, delete some of these characteristics I don't want and add graphics, Intel, Iris Pro, graphics, NVIDIA GeoForce. To publish, it's super simple. Just save your modifications and click on the Publish button right here. Just like that, you're making it possible for any visitor to purchase your newly created item. And what's crazy is that by any visitor, I mean also mobile device users. You can see there's a button here on the toolbar that allows you to actually preview how these users will navigate smoothly, such as this expanding menu shows, on your product form, add it to their cart, see also the comparisons we just modified on the fly, and all of the images that we put. This ultimately equates to more users and visitors buying your products as soon as you click on Publish. Let's now head over to our shop. I'm now able to see the whole list of my product catalog, but I can also, more importantly, edit it on the fly. I'm going to call it the 21.5 inch and also $12.99. This for me is a winner in terms of hassle-free inline editing. And what's more is that it doesn't limit the editing to the content, it's also about display. Take for example my iMac. I can go into options and decide that instead of having a 1x1 square, I want a 3x3. This shows you that you can easily highlight the importance of a product in your shop. Simply put, it's incredible. Last but not least, OpenERP is fully customizable. Think of the overall product catalog appearance. For example, if you want to display product categories, you can simply check the product categories box here, and off we go. We have a left-hand side margin displaying all of them. The visitor can easily compare and add products to his shopping cart that much quicker. Not convinced of your shop display? Well, if you want to see your products in a list view, you can head over to Customize List View. If you want some additional descriptions, just check the box Product Description and revert back to a spacier grid type. The view appears just like that, still with the descriptions. As you can see, everything in OpenERP is smooth, easy, and can be immediately published for your visitors. Making visitors add items to shopping carts has never been made easier.